see, yes, here we are live directly from Cremona via Mauro Macchi and in front of my workshop. And this is my nice Ape. I came to work here today on Sunday with my Ape 500. This is my workshop here, and we go inside, and I just wanted to show you, because while outside of town there is the fair going on, and it's a huge big fairground, and all the violin makers, mostly the ones from outside but also a lot from town, they couldn't expect to open the doors of the fair. It's a very nice situation there, and they show off with everything they did. Friends of mine, they even made a Daniele Tonarelli, a quartet just for that fair. And I think there were a lot of customers from worldwide, from the US, from Taiwan, Japan, all over the world. They came to Cremona to see the instruments and to purchase these instruments. And so this year is actually a big success. And I'm always here in my workshop. I prefer to stay here because I think it is also very nice to show to people what I'm actually doing. And this is Min here. Hello, ciao Min. And then there's also Gert Bodamer. He's from Germany, Munich. He is one of my patrons. Actually, yesterday we were 3 patrons, right? Three, yes, 3 patrons of mine. There was another one also coming by. So we did a sound adjustment session together, which was interesting, and I think you learned also something.
I'm quite happy with it, because we took quite some time to improve, and as I wrote, my violin shifted some gears up, and I'm very satisfied.
That's great, huh? So we go a little bit over there. And I show you a little bit the workshop here. This is the corridor where we go to the musician room here in the back side. Okay, here I show you here all the way through. Here is the room where I have finished instruments, and we have here the cellos and things like this. Yeah. Now I have to switch the camera. And then you see here violins here, and this actually it was a little bit fuller a few days ago, but right now we put it a few here. So there we have master violins of mine, Min, Marco. Then I have apprentice who worked in my workshop in the past, and I still have a nice selection of instruments. Then we have the Linea Macchi instruments. Now, right now, 3 only ready, but I'm proud that we have at least these ones. And then a few Scala Perfetta. And here there was my cello on trial. And here we have all these other instruments here. Linea Macchi, master cello from Marco. We also have one from Min. Still, on the homepage, you can see all these instruments and everything. Double bass, my master double bass. As you might know, I love the double bass. Yeah, and this is here the room where you can check out and play. Weather is okay. It's not anymore as nice as it has been the first day of Cremona fair, and but it's actually okay here. And then now here we have the workshop. You wouldn't believe, I arrived this morning to the workshop and Marco was actually already working at 9 o'clock. He is making here a pair of ribs, forcing himself to continue, but it's actually nice. You're wondering why we are using the out mold. Usually we work with this one, but when we make a copy of an instrument which is not symmetric, the body itself, then we use the outside of the instrument, yeah. And here over there we are varnishing Linea Macchi cello. This one, the first one here is a Montagnana, and the other one is a Gore booth for United States, New Jersey. And here we have the coffee machine and even the fridge with some wine and some fresh croissant. This is half of the croissant we had this morning, by the way. Okay, if you want to count them, then have fun. Now the sweet ones, they're all gone. No chocolate anymore available. No. Pity, huh? Then even Min was a little bit working, but she went to the fairground. Yeah. And this is my working bench. I always wanted to have it as clean as the one of Min. But this is mine here. And I always have a big disaster here. And this is the violin which I tried to make ready. It's a copy of the Lorenzo Storioni. And I didn't realize to finish it, I'm sorry. But I'm actually, all my instruments have been sold. And so now I'm really late here in finishing my instruments, but that's okay. So if you still have time and you see this video, you can stop by this afternoon until at least 6 o'clock, probably even 7. Yeah, and you can have a aperitivo. Soon we will start serving here aperitivo. And this is the other room which I wanted to show you. And here on the back side you see Edgar's online violin making academy.com. And this is my new project, which I started last year. We started to create it, and then it took me a lot of time to make it. And you can sign up on internet to how to learn how to make a violin. There's the construction course, there's the varnishing course, and there's the setup and the sound adjustment course. And I think this is definitely worth. I always name it for the setup and the construction course. There is about 120. The construction 120 videos. For the how to make a bridge, for instance, there are 20. This is little Edgar when he was a young boy. There were 20 videos how to make a proper violin bridge. Okay. So very detailed, every video 20-24 minutes, yeah, so you have to check it out. I will put the link down below so then you can search and study and start saving. It's not for free, I'm sorry. And the reason I didn't make too many videos on YouTube is actually that I made hundreds of videos, hundreds of hours of videos just to make the Violin Making Academy, and I'm very proud to announce it. We opened it finally with everything ready the 15th of September, and it's a big success, I would say, and I'm pretty happy about the whole thing. Okay, I think this is actually what I wanted to say. I wanted also, that's something I also wanted to point out, I wanted to come to the fair and to show you and to bring you around as last year, but what I didn't expect is that there were so many people coming here. The very first day it was very nice weather, so there were more people here in town going from one shop to another. Even so, there was the fair, and usually when there's the fair, there weren't so many people coming the first day. This year it was different. There were from the morning all the way to the evening. I didn't have any chance to think about making a transmission. And even today, I actually wanted to make in the morning. My daughter said, Nina has told me, yeah, you have to make the video. There was no time. So now I had to interrupt while I was talking to Gerd, who came to pick up his instruments before he's returning to Munich. And I said, hey, do you mind if I just make my live transmission? Because otherwise, later on, I have already another 2-3 appointments. And I just want to make this short video just to tell that MondoMusica 2022 has been a great success. And I could even imagine that next year I will always stay here in the workshop, but maybe that maybe I can hire my daughters to run a booth, and so that we're somehow also present. I'm grateful for the whole activity itself. I would love to split myself, but I have also to admit that I'm very proud of showing people how things are made, what we are doing here, how we do it, how the instrument you are going to order or you choose, how it is made, what we do here exactly. And this is the reason why I love to stay here in the workshop. Yeah? I hope you get the message. And if you cannot, if you didn't make it this year to Cremona, come next year. And meanwhile, I try to give my best now a little bit more on the YouTube channel. If you're a violin maker, then you should sign up to my Patreon channel. And if you want to learn how to make violins, but you cannot afford to take your time to move to Italy and to make the violin making school because you're in your real daily life, you have a different job, then you could sign up to the Violin Academy I created, which is just a great opportunity to learn it, and you keep on doing it in your free time. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to see you one day here in Cremona. Have fun. See you soon. Ciao, ciao. And tell your friends and sign up. Ciao. Bye-bye.